Hey Aquarius, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of December general love reading. Now keep in mind, it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be pinned in the comment section below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I got was Working My Way Back to You by the Spinners. Now, that's a group, so you know there's a lot of in and out revolving of individuals in that group. But let me tell you something. For the members in the group that I did get the zodiac signs for, 3 of them was Tauruses. So you got a strong Taurus energy surrounding you as far as love goes. This could be someone's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. Also, Taurus season. Taurus season is April, May time frame. Because the name of the song is Working My Way Back to You, you could have ended something with someone in Taurus season, or someone ended something with you in Taurus season. I also did get a member that was a Capricorn as well, and you guys know Capricorn season is next, December, January time frame. So I feel like because I got 3 Tauruses and then a Capricorn out of all those individuals in that group, I strongly feel like somebody's going to try to make their way back to you before this year wraps up. Okay. We have both Christmas and New Year's Eve, New Year's Day in Capricorn season. I feel like this person's going to try to come. They're trying to make their way back to you before this year wraps up. They may even reach out to you before, New Year's Eve and invite you to spend New Year's Eve with them or go to some type of event with them or something like that. I'm picking up. I also feel like with this energy that this person was going through a dark night or so. I mean, I feel like this person is going through something really heavy. They may have lost a loved one. They may be going through some type of crippling depression, because I'm seeing that a lot lately with people. And I'm sending you or this person love if that is the case. Because again, I'm seeing this a lot with people. And then also, they could be going through a hard time with their finances. Just something that is just, they're going through a dark night. But it seems like even through their dark night, you have been the light. AKA, you know how they say, step into the light. It's like to come out of darkness, you have to step into light. And I feel like this person, you are the ammunition. You are their ambition. You give them a reason to keep pushing because they know they have to get right in order to be in your graces. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. You may not know this. I feel like you don't think like this person sees you like that. But I feel like you give them purpose. Like if nothing else, it's like they don't want to lose you completely, or they don't want to lose out on the opportunity with you. So they know they have to get their life back together. So they're working. Just listen to the title of the song, Working My Way Back to You. Like they're working on getting their life together so that they can make it back to you. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the star card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we will get clarifiers for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Currently at the bottom of the deck, you got the Strength card. So they're trying to be strong. Then I say they're going through, listen to what I said. And you guys see me change the cards from top to bottom, right? I said they're going through the darkness and you are the light. You see how she's looking hopeful towards that light? They are coming out of a very dark time. Something happened with this person that you may not be aware of. Like, I don't know if you ever know people who, instead of talking things out or expressing what they're going through, they just shut down and cut everyone off. This may have been what this person went through. Like they cut you off or they cut you deep with some hurtful activities or hurtful words. I'm getting that as well. Leo energy here with the Strength card. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, knowledge, wisdom, victory. The truth is this person was going through something very difficult. And I feel like they will tell you about it because Swords is always about communication. Yeah, and they're trying to make their way back to you. You guys are watching as I'm shuffling. The Knight of Cups. Your knight or princess shining armor, somebody coming in to try to sweep you off your feet. They've been through some type of battle, because if you think about it, knights go into battles or they go through war, they go through battles. They also go through journeys and adventures. So this person was on a journey that they had to fight their way through it, because he's going to fight. This person had to fight their way out of a situation, okay? Possibly involving something financial. Also, they could have been fighting some type of situation with custody of children. And you may feel like, well, that's no good reason to cut me off, but maybe they are super depressed because they were going through hell trying to get visitation rights. They had to go back and forth. And I'm getting something, this is very specific, but if their child is in one state and they're in another state, they have to go back and forth to like be there physically in certain court dates and stuff like that. Cost them a hell of a lot of money. And that's very specific, but somebody's dealing with that. Someone's child's first, middle, last initial is CG, M, W, P, L, or S. I'm hearing somebody's name is Percy and Perry. Someone's last name definitely is Perry. Again, that won't apply to everyone, but I'm just putting it out there because I am hearing it. So we want the star card, the card that comes before, and the card that comes after. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the middle. Y'all hear Perry real strong. If it's not Perry, somebody can live on Perry Street, Perry Boulevard, Perry Lane, Perry Avenue, something. Perry Demont or something, you know, it's something with Perry if it's not someone's name. So there's your card, and right in front of you, you have the Temperance card, Sagittarius, and we're currently in Sagittarius season. So this person was trying to work things out. They were trying to get their affairs in order before they came back to you. And it took a little bit of time because the Temperance card is a card of timing. Okay, so it took a little bit of time. That's major arcana, so that's definite. There's your energy. And then you have Strength card again, confirmation. I'm going to tell you something about the Strength card. Every time you see the Strength card, that lets us know that someone has been through something that required them to be strong. And again, she's leaving the darkness behind and going towards the light. And I want you to see, as I lay it on the table, it's going towards you. Working my way back to you. This person has been through some things. They have been through some difficult challenges. Life has not been easy for them. I don't agree with people just ghosting someone and not telling them, you know, what's going on. But I feel like this person didn't feel, either they didn't feel, I got you, okay. They didn't feel like they could tell you, or they felt like it would make them look weak. Because the opposite of strength is weakness. So they didn't want to look weak. And that is a pride thing. But if you think about it, the lion represents pride. He rules the pride, right? So this person was prideful. They allowed their pride to make them act a certain way. Again, I'm not making excuses. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just sharing with you all what I'm picking up here. All this major arcana, this is definite. They're saying confirmation. This person was working things out behind the scenes. They wanted to build up their strength before they came back towards you. And they were going through a lot emotionally. King of Cups is your emotions and feelings. They wanted to get their emotions back in check because he's upright, which means he's in control of his emotions, him or her. They wanted to get themselves back in control before they came towards you. And I know it has something to do with control also, because she's controlling this lion. She's taming the beast. She has a chain on this lion, which means she's in control. And he's not fighting it. So this person possibly was going through some type of therapy. I don't agree with somebody just ghosting and not telling what's going on. But if this person comes back and tells you, like, I've been going to therapy, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, this is someone who's really dedicated to change. Like, if they have been putting in the work, you can't be mad at that. Yeah, you can be mad at how they distance themselves or whatever. And you have free will, so you get to choose whether or not you're going to deal with this person again. But me personally, if I know this person was putting in the work and saying, like, because to go to therapy and things like that, that's acknowledging that there's an issue. And that's so powerful. To the acknowledgement, that means you're recognizing qualities in yourself that needs help. So that's a plus. You know what I mean? Like, this person's really trying. I'm going to be honest. That's what I get. This person's really trying. Look at this. As soon as I parted, they were battling demons, and now they're in control of their emotions. Because see, now he's facing a demon like, I'm in control. You get what I'm saying? This person was going through something very toxic. The devil talks about toxicity. I just heard abuse. Like, they may have had some substance abuse issues, and because you did have the King of Cups, they could have been drinking too much. Yeah, substance abuse. Yeah, they could have been became an alcoholic, low key. And I'm saying low key because I feel like, again, I keep looking at this chain on this lion, like they could have controlled it so that people couldn't have seen how bad it was. Like, what do you call it? A functioning alcoholic. This person could have been like that. And a lot of people, man, look, I've worked with a couple of functioning alcoholics, and had it not been for the fact that you could smell hints of alcohol in this person, they function just like the next person, probably better, because they're so used to, you know, their tolerance for it is like that. So that's unfortunate, but this person may have been like that. And I do get that, because if you see, she has two cups, one is fire, one is water. She's turning her back towards the water. So if this person was drinking, something has told them, ignited a fire up under them to change something about their lifestyle. I do get somebody was grieving, someone was going through a great deal of depression, and now they're coming out of it. Yeah, now they're more in control. Hello. You got Libra, you got Taurus energy here with the Empress. Whenever you get the Emperor is never too far behind. This person sees you as someone that they can spend the rest of their life with. And this person is also back to, they've adjusted their crown. Okay, you see how her crown is sitting right in the center and top of her head. This person has adjusted their crown. In other words, like, they're back to their confident secure self. They're in a better place. They're in control. You know, that's the energy I'm getting with this person. Let's get a clarifier for the Temperance card. Universal. Damn. Okay. So I got to take both. We got 2 cards. This one flipped up in reverse. And then you got, okay, we got 3. Oh, wow. I'm glad I'm taking it. Okay. We just had the Empress. You got the Emperor and it's upright. Look. You guys are being brought back together with this person. This angel, look at his hands like, okay, now bring it in. And it's interesting because you see how I'm doing this. I'm just lifting the deck up and the angel is right in between the Emperor and the Empress. It don't get no more, you know what I mean? It just don't get no more clear than that for me. This angel is in between the Emperor and the Empress. Those are divine counterparts here. So that's confirmation for me. Like, Spirit is trying to bring you and this person back together. They don't want you fighting. They don't want drama. Here's the thing also. With the 5 of Swords, you got 2 people walk away who are defeated and he's smiling about it. Okay? That's drama, conflicts, arguments, disagreements. It came up in reverse. So if some of you all thought like this person ghosted you or they were just acting funny because there was a third party involved, that's not the case. The third party was the addiction. The third party was the depression. Third party interference is not always a person. It could be you versus you, them versus them. That's the third party. Depression is a third party because the depression, addiction, that's a whole entity. That's a whole energy right there. Spirit is saying, like, we want you back with this person because this person is your life partner. This is your life partner. There are reversals in this deck. You see that here, clear as day. Just want to show you. Let's see. Yeah, there's reversals. You see what I'm saying? Reversals, reversals, reversals. Now you got the devil in reverse. This person has kicked this habit, kicked this addiction, kicked this negative energy, kicked the depression, swear off in the ass. You know, there are reversals, but you have both the Empress and the Emperor upright, and then right in between that was the Lovers. Spirit is bringing you and this person right back together. They are making their way back to you. They're stronger now. It took a little bit of time. There was no third party. It was some type of addiction or depression. It was something that they felt like they couldn't deal with alone, or they didn't want to. I feel like, honestly, this person was kind of feeling like they didn't want to bring you into the middle of it. And where it seems like, okay, that was a coward to run away and not speak. I get it. I'm right there with you, but I feel like this person felt as though they were doing the best thing by just either ghosting or disappearing or breaking up. And because for a lot of people, I feel like they broke up with you or ended something or disappeared. There was no words. There was no nothing. They just changed your number, blocked you, this, or whatever. Again, it could be flipped. You could have did this. Aquariuses, no shade. You my fellow air signs, so no shade. But Aquariuses are known for being aloof and distant and cold when they want to be. You guys are very, very intelligent. So you may intellectualize things that needs to be emotionalized. Does that make sense? So instead of dealing with things on an emotional level, in your mental is telling you this is how I have to deal with this. But when you're dealing with things all from the mental, you void the emotional part of it, which is hurtful to another person if they don't know what you're going through. You know what I mean? So just put it where it applies. It doesn't have to be you. I'm just putting it out there because that could be the case, because you do got, you know, swords here in reverse. That's your energy. You got a Gemini, you have an Aries, you got a Leo, you got Sag energy. So Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, but I feel like this more so the time frame. I feel like this person is working on the way right now in Sag season to work their way back to you, thinking about reaching out to you, trying to find a way to do so. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. There was no third party. It was them versus them. And they couldn't even look at their own reflection. So if I can't look at my own reflection, how can I look at you? You get what I'm saying? They were definitely going through a dark night or so. And it looks like they're healing because now the sun is out. See how huge that sun is back there? And the sun is talking about healing. Definitely has a strong Leo because the sun is the major arcana for Leo also. So double Leo references here. Okay. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe. Please make sure you continue to click the hype button. It's very helpful for the channel. It keeps the channel free. It's directly up under the video. Slide it. It should be like some like, this, all these different options at the bottom. And just click hype. Again, it's completely free to do so. You can click it 3 times in a week. And I thank you in advance for doing so. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.